Previously on The Exorcist.
Cat, look at me.
There's something inside my house. It's a demon. It's trying to take my daughter.
I pray at night. I ask him what I would be doing if that scaffolding hadn't collapsed, screwed my head up.
The demon inside that girl knew about me in Mexico City. They're communicating with one another. They are sharing information.
Triangulate. Why resist, darling?
This isn't like you said it'd be. Something's not right here.
See what you make me do?
Back.
Yeah, well, it turns out I've got unfinished business in Chicago.
This woman, she needs my help. The church told me I cannot, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Tomas Ortega, rule breaker. Any other lines you think of crossing?
Are you willing to perform the exorcism?
No. Exorcism? Who part of exorcisms?
She's not getting better.
Maybe that's because she needs specialists and not priests.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop! Okay, whatever you want.
I will sign Casey's discharge papers, Mrs. Rance, because I've exhausted my options here. I don't know what else to do.
Take it the demon's manifesting.
Yes.
So what are you waiting for?
You? Will you help me?
You're prepared to take this?
As far as it goes.
Good. Happens to be the only way I know.
Isn't that Book of Revelation? Where is that?
It's called Charmwood Forest, near where I was born. Woods, rocks, caves. Some say it's where King Lear went mad. My mum used to take me there sometimes for walkies. Probably the only thing she was good for. You all right?
I worry about that. I can feel the toll he's taking. These last 2 days have been...
You're good at this, you know. You've got a knack.
As this storm continues to sweep east, the National Weather Service has issued severe weather warnings at this time, so we're going to continue to see heavy rainfall throughout this evening and into tomorrow.
Stocks dropped at the open as global concerns weigh on markets. Dow and the S&P 500 down for the second straight day as United Technology stock lifts 8% after their CEO abruptly resigned. Day recovery.
Our Father who art in heaven, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those.
Daddy? I have a secret. Want to hear it? Closer.
Henry? What is it? Is she all right? Are you okay, Henry? What?
Case. Case, can you hear me? Are you all right?
Storms will develop through the late afternoon and into the evening. Now, some areas could see multiple rounds of heavy downpours, according to the NWS. Thunderstorm activity is expected to continue, which will trigger extensive connective showers. Now, we're going to also see a drop in temperature as the general storm low pressure block. If no rain does in effect, riders are encouraged to take alternate routes.
Release this woman! Bring the center of the boat. Mystical rose, power of David, power of Ivory, house of gold, arms of the covenant, take it heaven, let it modern crack, modern obscure, modern meditation, modern undefined, modern Mother of our Creator, Mother of our Savior, pray for us.
All holy disciples of the Lord, pray for us. All holy innocents, pray for us. St. Stephen, pray for us. St. Lawrence, pray for us. St. Vincent, pray for us. St. Fabian and Sebastian, pray for us.
Is that all you got, little man?
St. John and Paul,
Pray for us. Not exactly El Papa Mexicano. Wasn't that your grandmother's wish? Someday you'll be the first Mexican pope. No, that was your own invention. Makes for a better story at those Northside cocktail parties, but still alive.
I silence you, unclean spirit!
Du bist ein Lügner, aber ego te absolvo polyparet.
Son of the morning, ashes on the earth, profane thing, banished from grace. You are forgiven. Leave this body and be redeemed.
With the soul of this child of God, I command you.
Suffer the little children, priest. She's a pig led to slaughter.
She's a child of God!
She is a bastard spirit of a jealous despot. Your God is filth. Kneel before me. I am havoc. I am despair.
You're nothing but a lost, angry soul throwing a temper tantrum. You let this young woman go!
Isn't it wonderful?
Henry, how long have you been there? I know, right? Can you believe it? It's only been how many years? Of course, what I should do is scan them into the computer. It'd be a lot easier, but... I don't know how much more of this I can take.
What is this?
Oh, wow. Do you know what this is? This is your old phone number. You wrote it on this the day that we met. Remember? It was in that, oh my God, disgusting sports bar at LaGuardia. We had an 8-hour delay. The perfect storm, 91. Please tell me you remember.
Angela, do you believe in God?
What?
Do you believe that our actions are answerable to consequences from a higher power?
You know what I think? I think we both forgot to eat today. Low blood sugar. I mean, between that and the weather and what's going on upstairs. You know, you need to be responsible for yourself. It can't always be on me.
Have you ever lied to me?
Henry. Have you ever lied to me? I heard you. You know what I could use right now, Henry? Is a little cooperation. Is that too much to ask for? I mean, what is this? What are you saying? Because if you're implying that I... Are you saying this is my fault? Is that what you're saying? How? How am I to blame for this, Henry? No. No.
You have to fight this, Casey. I know you don't feel strong enough, but that's what we're here for, to help you fight.
Mijo, ¿por qué haces esto? Mírame, mijo. Yo nunca quise esto para ti. Se vive una sola vez. Vive tu vida.
Esto no es verdad. Esto no es verdad, calla.
¿Por qué te castigas?
Don't look at it.
¿No me amas, Tomás?
Eso no es verdad.
Don't let it in your head.
Ay, mi hijo.
Tú no eres mi abuela. Tú no eres mi abuela.
Tomás.
Tú no eres mi abuela, cállate.
Tomás.
God, this place, demon. I command you.
Lastimando. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué?
I know. You can do this. The way James law, it's fine set. You can fit its neck and break and twists it.
That's what he's doing to Casey's soul.
This little piggy goes to market. This little piggy stays home. This little piggy goes... till she gives me her rancid little soul.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now at the hour of our death. Amen. Oh, man.
Come on!
Why are you fighting? Do you know what it is to have paradise within your reach? Never be allowed to touch it. Imagine never sleeping again or eating, feeling the sun on your face.
Please. What do you want from me?
Quit pretending. You know perfectly well what you must do. Bring her to me!
You've got to stop this, Mom. Are you listening to me? How could you just sit there?
Kat, we're doing everything we can.
I think we should call the cops.
No.
Have you even been up there?
Sweetie.
Why won't they let me see her? Why the hell did you let them discharge her from the hospital? At least there, she had doctors.
Kat, please don't yell at me. I don't think I can handle it.
Look, I don't know what's wrong with her any more than you do. But what Casey needs right now is professional care.
Look at this. Look what I found.
I think when people obsess about the past, it's because they're afraid of the future. We can't be afraid. We just have to do the right thing.
But how do you know what's right?
Sleeping. Would you care for a cup of tea?
Oh, that would be a blessing. I wish I'd had an older sister like you growing up. Would have saved me a world of trouble.
Do you really think you're helping?
If you believe nothing else, Kat, believe this. I would never hurt Casey.
One minute. Yes.
Tomas, come here.
Jessica?
Tomas. Tomas, come to me. Tomas?
You're not Jessica.
Then who am I? Tomas? Look at me. What is it about me that scares you so much?
You're not Jessica.
Tell me, don't tell God. I'm right here. Is it the fear of losing yourself? Letting yourself love and be loved for once?
You're a married woman.
Well, in the eyes of God. With my eyes, you could see much more. Give me your hands.
Unclean. Spirit.
Unclean?
Stop it.
I thought you liked the way I smell. Go on. Doesn't Christ preach to feed the hungry? And I am so hungry, Tomas. So hungry. It's time for you to pray.
I will make you forget God.
Thomas!
Just as I was getting ahead. That's more like it.
Listen to me. I don't know how to rationalize this. You let that thing in there compromise you. You're useless to me now. Tell me you'll never make a mistake. Oh, I've made plenty. Just so happens this one's yours. You're a liability. Understand?
Is he? Help me, Kat. They're torturing me.
Where do you think you're going? Get the hell away from there!
Casey! Casey!
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
What is your name, demon? What do you want?
You do with us. An excommunicated priest would make quite a jewel in our crown.
Am I torture Casey?
You can have her, though I didn't think that girls were your flavor.
You're a coward. Hiding behind a young woman.
You're not fit to say grace, let alone perform an exorcism.
I always knew you'd be a failure, boy. Very clever.
He's very disappointed in you, your dad.
If you know him, then you know what happened to him.
L'histoire n'est qu'une fable convenue.
Is it her innocence that excites you? You think she's weak because she's a woman? Pick on someone your own size.
When I get what I want.
What do you want?
Bring her to me. Face your failures, priest. What's another soul rotting in the dust of humanity?
All this because God turned his back on you. You spiteful, jealous spirit. Be gone! She doesn't want you. Can't you feel her fighting? The force of God's love will cast you out, fallen angel. You let the blood of Christ redeem you.
What do you know of love?
You let the blood of Christ redeem you.
Only the good can be loved. Isn't that right, dear?
Mom?
Jim's in Houston on business. I was, You know I was never one for sentiment or feeling, son. But I need you to know this. Your father and I... It were a hard life. It was a good one. All things considered. Up until you come along. You was a mistake, son. You was never supposed to happen.
Don't say that.
Cost your father his pension. Bet you didn't know that. Huh? Probably why he brained me with that hammer of his. They took our lives away. Marcus. Should have flushed you when I had the chance.
Go on, lad. What are you waiting for? Kill the little bitch like I've done your useless mum. Is that all you've got?
Give over, Marcus. Come to us.
I cast you in. I order you into the light, unclean spirit. Leave this servant of God!
No. No.
Mom.
No.
Mom, no.
No, no.
Mom, this is for Casey's own good.
Casey. Take my hand, Casey. I'm right here. Casey.
No, you don't understand.
You say Venet.
No.
You can't interrupt it. On me. Casey. Casey. You can't. What are you doing? No, you don't understand. The man is a priest. You can't stop this. No. Let me let go. Casey.
Please, this is for her own good.
No, you can't. Don't kill her. You can't take her. Kill her in your hands.
Mom, please. Please, this is for her own good.
Mr. and Mrs. Rance, I know this is a very difficult moment for you. Please know that everyone here is here for you. If there's anything that we can do, you just let us know. Your daughter's on the way to the hospital. She's going to receive the very best care available. But we're really going to need to talk about what happened here tonight, Mr. and Mrs. Rance.
724, this is dispatch, over. This is dispatch, come in.
Breaking news now, the Andersonville family of a missing young woman is fearing the worst this evening after her disappearance 2 nights ago after a deadly ambulance crash. Casey Rance was being transported to a local hospital when her ambulance suffered a bizarre and deadly crash. Authorities have declined to state the nature of Miss Rance's underlying illness, but they have issued every assurance that she will be found.
As police superintendent and as a father with children of my own, I can guarantee no one here will rest until Casey is safely brought home to her family.
Ipse veni. Ipse veni. Himself is coming. He is coming. What am I going to do with you? You need to warn His Holiness.
Casey. Henry? Sweetie, what is it?
Angela, is there something you need to tell me?
I'm sorry. I've been very selfish lately. I haven't really let you in, have I? Henry, if you won't talk to me, if you won't tell me what's troubling you, how am I supposed...
You need to confess.
Yo confieso ante Dios Todopoderoso y ante ustedes, hermanos, que he pecado mucho en pensamiento, palabra, boca y omisión. Por mi culpa, por mi gran culpa. Por eso ruego siempre y siempre Virgen, los ángeles y los santos y ustedes, hermanos. Hello?
St. Anthony. He was the patron saint of...
Lost things.
I thought it was St. Jude.
No, St. Jude is lost causes.
So how can you tell when something stops being lost and starts being a lost cause?
We're going to find Casey. People don't just disappear.
Well, that's the problem, isn't it? She was disappearing before she was ever lost. Henry's illness, Cat's accident, Casey. Why did you become a priest, Father? Was there... Your grandmother. That's right. Oh, Papa Mexicano. I love that story.
Yes. story.
My parents split up when I was quite young. My father, never saw much of him, so I lived with my mom. My friends were mostly, well, her friends, adults, always moving, always changing schools. It was when we lived in D.C. that they called it a nervous breakdown. Except it wasn't a breakdown. You know how sometimes kids have an imaginary friend? I had one. To me, he looked like a little red bird. He could do just about anything. Correction. He could make me do just about anything. At first, he made me feel special. Then, I can't remember most of it, thankfully. Post-traumatic amnesia, it's called. Afterwards, I just wanted to move on with my life. Put it behind me. But my mother, she was always finding new ways to use my story to make a buck. This is the path God gave us, sweetie. Use it. But I ran away from all that. I changed my name. I never told her where I went. I never saw her again. I reinvented myself. But it didn't matter. No matter what I did, I chose Angela. Angel. Like a name would protect me. That I dreamed I could have a life, a chance. Didn't matter. It wasn't done with me. It's coming for me, Father. I know it. My name is Reagan McNeil. I'm Chris McNeil. I've come to see my daughter.
Previously on The Exorcist.
Cat, look at me.
There's something inside my house. It's a demon, and it's trying to take my daughter.
I pray at night. I ask him what I would be doing if that scaffolding hadn't collapsed, screwed my head up.
The demon inside that girl knew about me in Mexico City. They're communicating with one another. They are sharing information.
Triangulate. Why resist, darling?
This isn't like you said it'd be. Something's not right here.
See what you made me do?
Back.
Yeah, well, it turns out I've got unfinished business in Chicago.
This woman, she needs my help. The church told me I cannot, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Tomas Ortega, rule breaker. Any other lines you're thinking of crossing?
Are you willing to perform the exorcism?
No. Exorcism? Who brought up exorcisms?
She's not getting better.
Maybe that's because she needs specialists and not priests.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Okay, whatever you want.
I will sign Casey's discharge papers, Mrs. Rance, because I've exhausted my options here. I don't know what else to do.
Take it the demon's manifesting.
Yes.
So what are you waiting for?
You? Will you help me?
You're prepared to take this?
As far as it goes.
Good. Happens to be the only way I know.
Isn't that Book of Revelation? Where is that?
It's called Charmwood Forest, near where I was born. Woods, rocks, caves. Some say it's where King Lear went mad. My mum used to take me there sometimes for walkies. Probably the only thing she was good for. You all right?
I worry about them. I can feel the toll he's taking. These last 2 days have been...
You're good at this, you know. You've got a knack.
storm continues to sweep east. The National Weather Service has issued severe weather warnings at this time, so we're going to continue to see heavy rainfall throughout this evening and into tomorrow.
Stocks dropped at the open as global concerns weigh on markets. Dow and the S&P 500 down for the second straight day as United Technology stock lifts 8% after their CEO abruptly resigned. Any recovery?
Our Father who art in heaven, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those.
Daddy? I have a secret. Want to hear it? Closer.
Henry? What is it? Is she all right? Are you okay, Henry? What?
Case. Case, can you hear me? Are you all right?
Storms will develop through the late afternoon and into the evening. Now, some areas could see multiple rounds of heavy downpours, according to the NWS. Thunderstorm activity is expected to continue, which will trigger extensive connective showers. Now, we're going to also see a drop in temperature in the general or low pressure block. This will remain gusty right through the showers. Flood warnings in effect. Riders are encouraged to take alternate routes.
Release this woman! Bring the center of the boat. Mystical rose, the power of David, power of Ivory, house of gold, arms of the covenant, take it to heaven, not at the fix. Pray for us, Mother of Christ. Pray for us. Pray for us, Mother of Pure. Pray for us, Mother of Teresa. Pray for us, Mother of Empire. Mother of Mother of our Creator, Mother of our Savior, pray for us. All holy disciples of the Lord, pray for us. All holy innocents, pray for us. St. Stephen, pray for us. St. Lawrence, pray for us. St. Vincent, pray for us. St. Fabian and Sebastian, pray for us.
Is that all you got, little man?
Saints John and Paul.
Pray for us. Not exactly El Papa Mexicano. Wasn't that your grandmother's wish? Someday you'll be the first Mexican Pope. No, that was your own invention. Makes for a better story at those Northside cocktail parties, but still alive.
I silence you, unclean spirit!
Du bist ein Lügner, aber ego te absolvo, polyparrot.
Son of the morning. Ashes on the earth, profane thing, banished from grace. You are forgiven. Leave this body and be redeemed. If this were this child of God, I command you.
Suffer the little children, priest. She's a pig led to slaughter.
She's a child of God!
She is a bastard spirit of a jealous despot. Your God is filth. Kneel before me. I am havoc. I am despair.
You're nothing but a lost angry soul throwing a temper tantrum. You let this young woman go!
Isn't it wonderful?
Henry, how long have you been there? I know, right? Can you believe it? It's only been how many years? Of course, what I should do is scan them into the computer. It'd be a lot easier, but... I don't know how much more of this I can take.
What is this?
Oh, wow. Do you know what this is? This is your old phone number. You wrote it on this the day that we met. Remember? It was in that, oh my God, disgusting sports bar at LaGuardia. We had an 8-hour delay. The perfect storm, 91. Please tell me you remember.
Angela, do you believe in God?
What?
Do you believe that our actions are answerable to consequences from a higher power?
You know what I think?